Okay, happy today, happy everyday people. We're in business ethics, following up from our lifeboat class experience where last week we had to get some people supposedly off the boat in order to save the whole boat. But what we learned was that we can keep rowing and keep rowing and keep going and not kill anybody, and then the boat was fine. But in business, sometimes we have to fire people. Sometimes we have to cut business relationships. Sometimes we have to do things in business. So we've turned this conversation into corporate social responsibility and which relationships we're going to favor in business. We had a mock company. What's the company called again?
Oh, Miss Pop Corporation.
What was it?
Miss Pop Corporation.
Okay, so Ms. Pop Corporation, and we have different departments, and we're gonna go around. You're gonna say which department you're in. It's not even department; they're actually separate business entities. What department you're in and what you're going to do, which business ethics relationship you're going to focus on to have efficiency gains and save some money instead of, not killing people, but, so we'll do your business ethics.
People's jobs.
Okay.
I'm in the Department of Clothes working for Zoomies in the mall, the Montebello Mall. And to keep our wages there, we're going to have our employees work less hours and keep a little stress off of everyone. In a way, it's a good thing for employees. We're gonna have them take a break.
What are you going to do to your part-time? What are you going to do to your part-timers? You had
the part-timers who are already willing to work less hours, we'll just cut them a little more, so they could also have more time and catch up in their other jobs. And the full-timers, we will cut some hours for a few weeks till wages get back up and we have enough money to pay everyone how we were.
All right, and as far as your clothing being socially responsible, how is the clothing sector of Ms. Pop Corporation functioning responsibly?
So you meaning how our clothes are made? Our clothes are 100% cotton made from America, nowhere else.
Yay! From people paid with fair wages.
Yes.
All right. And for shoes, we'll stick here. What department?
Department of Champs in the Montebello Mall. Our shoes are 100% made here in America. We got vegan shoes. Shoot, what else?
And how are you going to help the whole corporation with are we going to do a reduction in force? You're going to lay off some of your employees, or what are we going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut some hours, just based off of performance, and they just have to perform right there. So I'm not being an asshole. I give them a head notice.
You tell them ahead of time, and then if you are going to totally lay off somebody, Gabe said this earlier. What are you going to do if somebody is going to get laid off?
Oh, damn, I don't know. I forgot.
Maybe give them a referral to get a better job if they are good. Sometimes there's a great employee and you have to let them go. So what do? You just give them a referral to a different company or hook them up with something else. Right. Don't be like that. Well, we won't talk about what you said before. We won't go there because of what that person did. We won't say it on camera. All right. So, you're in my favorite car department, right?
Hello, welcome to Valley High Toyota. We sell cars. To save us money, what we're going to do is we're going to drop the price on used cars to attract the people to come look at the newer cars. But what we're going to do is look at the inventory and see what cars are sold more, so we don't purchase other cars that are unnecessary that we need, like Toyotas, like Camrys, Corollas, and Tacomas are our top selling cars. So instead of buying Tundras, Priuses, we could just keep those over there and save that money for what we need for the.
I'm paying salaries to these salespeople, a steady salary. They're not bringing me any sales. You need to fire some people. You need to let some people go, because some people, I'm giving them their base salary and they ain't performing. You need to just cut them, because we need to save. We got some more expenses corporate wide. We need some layoffs.
Well, if I lay people off, that's going to be harder, because say we have a Russian. Hold on. Okay. 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 So. Okay. Well, I can't lay people off because we have to sell teams, and if I lay people off, then it's going to be harder for us to sell cars. And if the less we sell cars, that's the more downfall will be a money situation. So technically, laying people off will hurt our company more than keeping them.
It is true. Sometimes turnover costs more. So okay, I'm back to being the professor, not the CEO. I'm not
Okay.
being mean to you anymore. All right. Okay. Well, fine. And now, how are your cars? How are you corporate socially responsible? How are we socially responsible with our cars?
What do you mean?
We had this discussion.
I know we did.
Do our cars pass all the smog tests?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And-
So our cars are 100% smog test, TSS safety accessible. They have blind spots. There are all road safety features, backup cameras, everything perfect quality for you to be safe on a road.
What about carbon emission?
Huh?
You have some electric cars?
Oh yeah, we have electric cars. They're called Priuses, but we don't. Priuses are our top sellers, so we're only spending money on our top selling cars, such as Camrys, Corollas, and Tacomas, to save us money as a company. Because Priuses cost, if we buy 16 Priuses, we're spending millions in money that we're not getting back. So we're wasting money. So we want to spend money where we're going to make money. You know, that's how you save money.
Okay, sounds good. I'd give you a high five, but I'm the producer of this thing with my hands full.
My favorite company.
Woohoo! All right, so what department, what part of our corporate?
My department is adult entertainment, to be more specific, strip clubs. And we got hundreds of girls willing to please your eyesight. And what more do you want?
Okay, from a business ethics perspective, the whole company needs to save money, but what are you gonna do? Are you gonna fire employees? Are you gonna do efficiency gains somewhere else? How are the entertainers? Do they have health care?
Well, to save electricity and money, we're gonna use like efficient bulbs. So we're not gonna make it pitch black, but you can still see the dancers and models. And yes, they do get healthcare because we got a lot of like problems like rowdy boys, a lot of alcohol going around the building. So we take care of our models.
Your entertainers have health care, which is something different that this entertainment company does is offer health insurance to their employees. So that's what we're doing to be socially responsible with the adult entertainment strip club section of this, right?
Right.
Okay. And then, are we gonna fire any bouncers or we're gonna do any layoffs?
Yeah, we'll reduce some bouncers. We don't need too many.
All right. And what about the food that you serve at the restaurant?
We got a wide selection of liquors and beers. Food, we have mainly snacks, nothing too crazy. And it happens to be organic too and vegan friendly.
Thank you. All right, so this is Jonathan got the brunt of it earlier. So what department, what part are you in?
I'm running the gyms, and we run a judgment-free environment in our gyms. To save money, we're gonna have a little reduction in force. Our employees that aren't up to par or standard, we're going to try and cut back on those types of employees and keep the ones who are at par or above it.
Very good. So the bottom performers. So we'll get rid of most people from our gyms. We don't have one gym. We have a lot of gyms. And our gyms, thank you. We're being socially responsible by welcoming all types of people, right? Okay, very good. Very good job. Applause for everybody. Everybody clap for yourselves. Good job. All right.